Today marks the beginning of the public hearing portion of an inquiry into foreign interference. The commission was set up last year by Prime Minister Justin Trudeau after Governor General David Johnston's report into the matter was found to be unsatisfactory. The first phase of the inquiry is going to look at China, Russia, India, and other foreign countries' attempts at meddling in past elections here in Canada. It's also going to look at the flow of information within government and when these kinds of situations can crop up. So for a closer look, we are joined this morning by Margaret McQuaig-Johnston, Board Director at the China Strategic Risks Institute. Welcome to your morning.
Good morning, Anne-Marie.
What kind of questions can we expect to hear at the Commission in this first week?
This first week, they're going to be scoping the way that government tries to balance national security secrecy with the public's right to know, the public interest. They're going to get briefings on the process that CSIS and other security agencies in the government go through, and briefings from past and current national security leaders of CSIS.
China, India, and Russia, just a few of the countries that are listed in this inquiry. And as we mentioned, this portion is the public hearing portion. How could this affect relations with them?
Well, it's not going to help. But I think it's important that light be shed on what exactly happened in this case. And in fact, if you recall back to the early national security leaks last year, without those leaks, we would still be oblivious to what had ostensibly happened in terms of disinformation that was on WeChat and other social media, and attempts apparently by the Chinese consulates to curry favor with certain people so that they would win their ridings. This has been a real eye-opener for Canadians to see what kind of thing actually ostensibly happened. And so this is supposed to get to the root of it.
Sort of an eye-opener, right? Like, it's almost like one eye was opened because we still don't know who knew what and when. And in fact, when we sat down with the Prime Minister last year and asked those questions, it was still hard to get a straight answer. What are the broader issues that this hearing is going to look at?
Well, the broader questions are going to come up actually in March, when they look specifically at ridings and what happened in those cases. They'll look specifically at the national security leaks and what they can say publicly and what they can't. They've allowed three MPs, other politicians associated with the Liberal Party, who are accused of acting on behalf of China. They've allowed them full access to documents of the hearings and even the ability to cross-examine witnesses. And they say that that's so that they can defend themselves from accusations of acting on behalf of the Chinese government. But the parties like the Hong Kongers, Uyghurs, the Tibetans in Canada, who have been victims of foreign interference, they don't want to be cross-examined by these people. They think those people should be in the witness box themselves. And so they're starting to raise concerns about the whole process that this inquiry is going through.
The fact that we're even having a public portion of this hearing is remarkable, given the fact that when asked about this, government officials over and over again said, because of national security, we can't give you the answers. What will we actually learn?
Well, that's a big question, because they're still going to try to keep national security documents secret. When David Vigneault, who's the director of CSIS now, is interrogated, he won't be able to say very much. He's really constrained by the CSIS Act. And so we'll see if those three Liberal associated people are allowed to speak about what has been they've been accused of, and there's documentation to support that. We may get some further detail, but it's really a question when national security documents are going to be secret from the public.
And really of utmost importance is the fact that we have an election that's coming up in 2025. These are important matters to get sorted before then. Margaret, thanks for joining us this morning.
Thanks for inviting me.
Hey.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this, be sure to subscribe here, or you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.